Hey y'all, it's a snowman. How's everybody doing? We back with another one. First and foremost, I hope everybody's had a blessed and awesome Easter. Uh, everybody's like, Snowman not going to do a album review? Everybody's doing album reviews. Let me say this. I left the house earlier today to get back out on the road. And so I was busy today with family and everything. And so when I got in the truck, I just started listening to the album first, Creaker 3, and then I started watching reviews. And I'm going to tell you so far, first and foremost, anything that I say in this video, I'm going to throw this out here. Anything I say in this video, I mean, nothing against nobody else that I know on their thoughts of this. It's not against anybody that I know or don't know that have their own opinions about the album. It's not like that. I'm just Snowman telling you my thoughts on it, and just from what I've seen, my reactions to some things that I've seen. That's all. It's not throwing shade or jabs at people or none of that kind of stuff. It's just Snowman's opinion. So, first of all, if y'all want to watch a really awesome review, a whole album review, go to Fish Tank Productions. That dude always does awesome. He's a musician. Oh, I can't talk tonight. Y'all go check out Fish Tank Productions. And he does an awesome review on the whole album. I've listened to it, and I've listened to a couple others. But anyway, Snowman, what'd you think about Creaker 3? Well, my first thought is the whole album I did like. Were some songs harder than others? Of course. But I'm going to say this. First of all, shout out for it already being #1 on iTunes, I see. And that's just the beginning. This album's only going to go that way. And why do I say that? Why do you say that, Snowman? There's some people saying that it's trash or that it's not what they thought it would be. All this and that. I've not had time to see everybody's kind of thoughts and all on it, but just some things I've seen. Let me say this. This album is everything I expected it to be. And anybody else that really thought it would be anything different than what it is, I don't know. I don't really know what to tell you on that. It is what I expected it to be. If you know Upchurch, you know what his as far as rock and all, you know what his influences are. And I will say there's more people that get it. You either get this album or you don't get it. And I'm going to say that there's a lot more people that get it that don't. And some people that don't, I think, came into it already with a negative. And like I said, this is no shade to nobody. That is not what Snowman's doing. Snowman's just giving his thoughts. I think some folks already had negativity about it before they even heard it. Because when I listened to it, I've listened to it 3 times already since I left Alabama earlier today. And I've listened to 2 reviews. I've had a long time to listen. And I've listened to the album 3 times. No, man, what's your favorite? Well, it's hard to pick because it's what I thought it would be. This is why I'm saying this, is because I don't want to say he sounds like anybody else because he don't. But in reference to what I get when I hear certain songs on this album, takes me back in time. I mean, he's got me thinking, of course, #1, Alice in Chains, of course. Kind of vibes, some Tool kind of vibes in a couple of songs. I mean, this cat has even thrown in some Doors, the Doors. You know, some people might not like that kind of music stuff, but us people that like rock of all kinds and all kinds of music, we can kind of pick those out. And there was one song there that had had the, I mean, it just had some of the Doors vibe in it, and it's dope, man. And there's some other things it brought me back to, and this is why. And the whole thing, as a matter of fact, I'm rambling on because I really don't know how to say it all. Because, and probably in the morning when I do a coffee, might do a coffee show. I'm gonna probably get into a couple of songs, but I mean, as me growing up listening to music, let me say this: I'm rambling, but the way this song was done, number one, production, Kalani on the beats. It was awesome. It was awesome. I've seen some comments where somebody was saying, or some other people were saying, or in the comments were saying that it sounded distorted or something. It sounded like they were in a garage or something. I don't know, but it sounded real good in my truck here. I mean, I didn't have no problems with no sound quality myself. And I'm not gaslighting. This doesn't do me any good to just gaslight him, because this is all free of charge. I don't get donos. I don't get super chats. I don't get funded by church or nobody else to say positive stuff. I'm just telling you what I felt about the album, and it was dope. And then if you get, and they are rock songs. They are, this is a rock album. Um, but if you get, the way it's laid out, like I've been to bukus of concerts in my life, because I'm old, man. I'm 48 years old. I don't know, I might be 49. I think I'm 48. Anyway, when you get older, you kind of miss one, whatever, or don't add one. Anyway, I've been to a lot of concerts, man, and I'm going to tell you right now, when you listen to this album, it's like being at a concert. It's like it's the lineup of a concert. Like you could, like if he had a concert and he played all these in order like they are, the way it does, the way it's supposed to do, uh, they're not all going to be. That's not, when you go to any concert, it's not like that. Especially rock concerts, man. I'm not going to get into all of them. I mean, I've seen a bunch of concerts. Uh, and that's how they go. This is like a concert. This is like listening to a concert lineup. Like if you're gonna line up what songs to do when, this is it. That's what we done. That makes the album even better. But man, shout out to the Dixielanders. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Shout out Dixielanders. I mean, woo! I don't want to get in much on this. I just want to tell you, I thought the album was awesome. Uh, I'm not gonna. I would tell you, I gotta throw up. I gotta throw up on which one's my favorite, because there's several that could be like my favorite, to be honest with you. Because I am a big Alice in Chains fan. I am a Tool fan. Pause. Uh, I mean, you got Slide, you got the Halo one, you got man, there's several, and then you got No Trespassing. And they're gonna say, well, No Trespassing was a little different than most of all those songs. The message, the message on No Trespassing is like, yeah. But I'm gonna get into more of that probably in the coffee show that I do in the morning if I'm able to do it. But I just want to tell y'all, I thought the album was dope. It's what I expected it to be. And congratulations on Upchurch and the Dixielanders for getting it number one like very quickly on iTunes. And I'm sure, I'm telling you, this album is going nothing but that way, because the people that get, I don't want to say it like I'm sounding like a butt, and I mean no disrespect to nobody else, but it's dope, man. Like, that album is better than what some people are giving it credit for. I don't, I mean, everybody's got their opinions, but if you know rock and you know music at all, like just listening to it, it'd be hard to say that this ain't a dope album. Like, this ain't an awesome rock album. I don't. I mean, anyway, that's my Flowers Church, Dixielanders. It was awesome. I listened to it a few times on my way up north here, and I watched a couple of reviews on it, and shout out to Fish Tank Productions. Y'all go check out Fish Tank Productions, because he did an awesome album review. I'm not doing the album review right here, but in the morning I'm probably going to go through the songs and tell you my thoughts on some of them because they were awesome. But church, appreciate. It's what I expected it to be. You delivered for me, man, and a lot of other people, obviously. I mean, it can't be too bad if there's that many people that like it. I'm just saying. But hey, y'all have a blessed rest of the night. I'm going to catch some. I've got to do my thing. And I just want to say thanks, church, for Creeker 3. It's awesome. I love it. And it ain't gaslighting. Snowman don't get paid to say any of this. This is just my thoughts. And yeah, it's a banger. So I'm going to leave y'all with this thought right here. Listen to this. Listen to this. Peace. I love each and every one of y'all. Until the next episode. Listen up, y'all. This message right here that you're fixing to hear is for everybody. You don't have to just be a musician. Why can't I talk? Musician. This could be in anything in your life. Listen to this message. This whole album is a storytelling. He's telling a story through this whole thing. If you get it, you get it. But listen to this message right here. Love y'all once again. Rock on.
Dear future independents, they're going to tell you a lot of shit through your journey of self. And all the advice the enemy gives you is going to be just that, shit. Realize the word meaningless has the word mean and less in it. And that's the value of you to them when your value is more than they can create in an office. I don't like offices. Office has two words in it, off and ice, within the spelling. So stay ice cold and off the paved lane. Otherwise, you'll be hit by a shitty driver following somebody else to the office of square thinkers. They have no advice for your kind. Also, elsewhere words are the nowhere key to somebody who is human. You ain't human, you're a fucking animal. So who said there was keys to this anyway? You can lock the door all you want. You can still throw a rock through a window at any given time. So give yourself the time and watch the rock roll and keep it rock and roll. Remember, Goliath was real. He also really died by the shot of a little guy. So won't you